Now, despite no KD and no Kyrie, the Nets keep rolling, beating the Pacers last night behind James Harden's 16th career 40-point triple-double. By the way, our friend Vince Carter, the only other player in Nets history to have a 40-point triple-double, but it's a different time now. The win, along with Philly's loss to Milwaukee, brings the Nets and Sixers into a tie atop the East. They've got one more head-to-head meeting April 14th. Brian, do you expect the Nets will finish as the top seed in the East, even as KD continues to sit? He's got that strained left hamstring. They're just being super careful, and with KD's injury history, you can understand why.
Yeah, I do, because they win without KD. They win without Kyrie. They win without KD and Kyrie. They have so much firepower. And, the 76ers, they're going to be without Embiid for at least a couple more weeks. They have the best record in the NBA over the last 2 seasons. They're second best this year. They were the best last year. So home court advantage in the potential conference finals between Philly and Brooklyn would be meaningful. And it's meaningful not just for Philly trying to get it, but for Brooklyn trying to keep it out of their hands. And as well as James Harden is playing right now, I think the Nets keep on winning.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Look, it's a reason that they are winning is because they have the best player in the league that's dominating. That's James Harden. Yes, I said, sorry to LeBron, sorry to Giannis, but right now, James Harden is the best player in the league. The way that he's playing is the best of his career. He's shooting at a high efficiency rate. He's making others around him better. And right now, if James Harden keep this up, to me, it's a no-brainer when Kyrie and Kevin Durant returns that the Brooklyn Nets possibly could win this championship. If James Harden could keep this up throughout the postseason, they will win the championship. Rachel, I see you shaking your head, but here's the thing.
Perk, I'm shaking my head because you keep saying the Sixers are coming out of the East. How are the Nets going to win the title if they're not in the finals, Perk?
And I know you was going to say that, Rachel, because I still got the Sixers coming out of the Eastern Conference. But what I'm saying is we have seen this type of play or something similar to this with James Harden in the regular season. I'm saying we haven't seen this type of James Harden in the postseason. So now is his time to show us that he could carry this same type of play that he's playing right now over to the postseason. I still have the 76ers, and I'm standing by that. But I have to give credit where credit's due, Rachel. That's all.
Right, I understand. You've got all the numbers swirling around your head. I like it. I will say that in the James Harden trade to Brooklyn, we talked about the points he was going to bring, the attitude he was going to bring. We talked after the first couple of weeks he got there how much he was willing to be a facilitator and elevate everyone else around him. I don't think we've talked quite enough, though, about his durability and the fact that he just shows up and plays every game. And obviously people in Houston have known that for a while, but especially for this Brooklyn team where, frankly, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, because of their own injury issues and Brooklyn being smart about just preserving those guys for the playoffs, they are in and out and in and out. And that could have led to a very volatile year, maybe like the Clippers had last season for Brooklyn. But instead, they are getting that steadiness from James Harden. I think that really matters. So we'll see how we go forward. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.